Bad news for the logistics industry. What truckers hate most about their job, and how trucking affected the largest drug bust ever. I'm Ron Baker, and details are coming up on the Over the Road News Podcast. Layoffs continue across the industry, with more than 8,000 announced over the last couple of weeks, affecting drivers and warehousing from FedEx, Pepsi, GM, Target, and Kohl's. Slow freight and tariffs are the driving forces behind the layoffs. A new survey of truck drivers reveal that the single element that causes the most frustration: delays at shippers and receivers. Diesel prices headed back up because of conflicts in the Middle East, up nearly 12 cents per gallon since last week.
Prices are all about supply and demand. And right now, there's a little bit of a hiccup in our supply side.
That's Clay Ingram of AAA. He says it could affect what you pay at the store, too.
Anytime those expenses go up, that increase in expense is passed along to the consumer.
Congress is one step closer to passing a bill to help military veterans transition into transportation jobs. It's called the Transitioning, Retiring, and New Service Members to Port, Ocean, Rail, and Truck Jobs Act. It passed committee last week by a voice vote. Drug enforcement agents in U.S. and Canada have announced that they have made arrests in the largest cocaine drug bust ever in Toronto. They confiscated nearly $50 million worth of cocaine.
We know that it was a year-long investigation started in June of 2024, investigating a cocaine smuggling operation using Canada-U.S. commercial trucking routes. They were working with partners that included the CBSA, U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, U.S. Homeland Security, also part of this as well.
An illegal CDL scheme was discovered in Florida this past week. It was reported that hundreds, if not thousands, of illegal CDLs were sold to illegal immigrants for profit. An arrest has been made and around $120,000 seized. Beginning on July 1st, the state of Alabama will transition to the modernized version of the CDL skills testing. It'll feature a revised version of the pre-trip inspection and, of course, the road skills test. A link to the new driver's manual is in the show notes. In Louisiana, just off I-10 in Port Allen, a brand new pilot truck stop is now open. It has over 50 places to park and 7 fuel islands, including the mobile fueling feature. In Arizona last week, a week-long DOT safety blitz targeting hazmat carriers. Over 650 violations were discovered. 3 drivers leaking hazardous materials, 22 put out of service. Washington State did something similar with an emphasis on load securement and nabbed 2 drivers without a CDL. I-40 at the North Carolina-Tennessee border is once again closed.
We saw a massive amount of debris in the roadway from rock slide and flooding. And this is something that occurred approximately 1 mile from the Tennessee-North Carolina state line. We've seen damage to the roadway itself and the on and off ramps at the exit right before the Tennessee-North Carolina state line. There is no timeline for this roadway to reopen. Remember, this is in the same area where we saw the flooding from Helene last September, and there's already road construction activities taking place to rebuild the roadway in this area.
Oregon DOT has announced a series of superloads to trek across I-84 into Idaho, mainly at night in the coming weeks. Catscale has released an update to its Weigh My Truck app that now allows drivers to perform spread axle weights. The new edition of the Rand McNally Motor Carrier Atlas is now available. And don't forget about the Walcott Trucker Jamboree at the Iowa 80 truck stop in just a couple of weeks. It happens July 10th through the 12th.
Hello, here at Iowa 80 truck stop. Come stop by and say hello. Lots of stuff to see, lots of stuff to buy, lots of stuff to do, and more importantly, lots of people to talk to. I'm excited. See you guys soon.
Gang, I really appreciate all the email that you sent last week regarding the passing of my co-driver and dog Casper. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, and your message is heartfelt. Hey, listen, if there's something that you'd like to hear on this podcast, or if you have any input regarding the podcast, please email me, otrnewspodcast@gmail.com. My name is Ron Baker, and this is Over the Road.